Hello, this is a Queen Who cares for you, and I hope everybody had a fantastic Friday. I hope everything went just the way you guys want it to go, planned it to go, right it to go. It was on your agenda to have a wonderful, marvelous, safe day today, and I hope you guys are in a relaxed mode and looking at my video as we speak. And I just hope that things are going your way on your own terms. You're living life to the fullest because that's what it's all about. Who have the most fun. And don't forget to like, share, subscribe, thumbs up, and please subscribe to my channel. And if you're new here, definitely join A Queen Who Cares um, YouTube channel. I'll be glad to have you. I have a lot of nuggets, and I am always excited to have a new subscriber and to just become one big happy family. But today I just wanted to touch bases on my daughter. She had a good friend of hers she went to elementary school with, and a couple of weeks ago she passed in a very tragic accident. I think it was she was hit by a drunk driver at 3 o'clock in the afternoon in Fort Lauderdale, Florida, and it just was, it was just heavy on my heart. Uh, I feel my condolences is for the family and my daughter. They talked it, you know, all the time, and they hung out together and they did things, and they just was, like sisters. And my daughter is, she's handling it the best she can, but it's very painful losing someone that you're very close to. And I just wanted to speak out, losing family and friends, and no matter how they leave this world, but that just losing our loved ones is something that we just can never get used to. We never ever is going to get used to it because we are, used to just being around that person, hanging around them, hearing their voice. And sometimes I even in my mind, I lost my mom in 2020, and sometimes it's like I want to pick up the phone and say, "Oh, I ain't called mom today," but then I'm thinking, "Oh my, she's not here any longer." So you know what? Instead of all this fussing and fighting over foolishness and all this kind of stuff, cherish your loved ones. Tell them you love them. Check on them. Give them a hug, give them a call, send them gifts just because. And we have to stop all this foolishness. We have to stop all this foolishness. Now, I'm not gonna sit here and say, yeah, you never know when your days and all this kind of stuff. I truly believe everything happened for a reason, law of attraction and all this kind of stuff. But I'm just saying that you know we need to spread love more. We need to spread love more. We need to stop with the bickerness, worrying about little petty stuff, things that don't even much make sense. It just don't make sense. And we fussing and fighting with each other, worrying about if this person ain't text me. If you're in a relationship, this person ain't text me. I ain't heard I ain't heard from him all day. Well, be the first one to text him. This person, they not responding to my texts and all this kind of stuff. Or they didn't call you. Maybe a family member, don't suppose haven't checked on you the way you thought they should. You know how we can just get in our own little funky moods and think people supposed to jump when we say jump. And everybody's different. Everybody's created different. All of us is not cut from the same material. So we just have to stop all the bickering and stop all the fighting and killing and just hating on each other, and just like Bob Marley, one love, one love, one love, one love. If I can play that song now, I would play it because it truly speaks of how it really speaks now. He made, hey, that song will never die. It will always be here until the end of time. And I don't even believe it's no end of time. We just gonna be, keep coming and going in the earth, just like a plane, come and go, airport, come and go. because I believe in reincarnation, and we have been here many times before. We just can't remember it. But you go, if you ever go somewhere and you be like, oh, I look like I've been here before, and all this kind of stuff. This looks familiar, but you never know. You ain't never been there. Well, you probably was there in another life. But that is another segment for another video. But I tell you, family, I just want to say that, we just have to stop. We have to love on each other. We have to just, if somebody run across your mind, check on them. Spend some time with your loved ones. Do things. Don't just get caught up and don't check on your loved ones. You don't never call them. You just don't care. You just don't care. We have to stop being like that. We have to really be just like the ancestors was, and how they had the tribe used to just sit and talk in the village, and they would give good advice to the other family members. And before you can marry the person, all the family members had to meet that person, and they had to give their intake on if they thought that person was a better fit for you, and all that. Because we need to bring all those back. We really do. And like I say, death is something that we never can get used to, but it's something that we have to live with, and we have to know that even though that person it's just like walking out one door and going in another. You're going into another, you have transcended into another dimension, and you are out of your earthly suit, and you are into the spiritual realm where life begins. I truly believe that you are back into infinite. You are infinite being, and your soul and your spirit never dies. Energy, we all are energy. Just like you can't you see energy. Okay, our house is lit up with energy, but you can't see it, but you know it's there. So it's the same thing. I mean, we're gonna miss that person. We're gonna miss hearing their voice. We're gonna miss spending time with them. We're gonna miss spending doing things with them, and we just gonna miss them, miss them, miss them. And I tell you, I have been through a lot. I have, you know, my heart goes out to the mother of this young lady, because I lost a daughter as well, and I know I have been there, and I know how it feels, and my heart really goes out to you. But you will never ever. It's not a day go by that I don't think about my daughter. I think about her every day, every minute, every second. I think about her all the time, and I tell you, I have my moments as well. But you know what? I learned to live with it, and I know that she is leading and guiding me. She is protecting me. She is my spiritual guide, and she is with the ancestors, and they are having one big party. And I truly believe that. So when you're going through different situations in your life, and you can't figure out this and that, and you need protection, and ask that loved one to protect you. Interact with that loved one, because they are there to help you, um, and lead you and guide you. They want to help you. And I'll never forget, I was going to work one night, and it was pouring down rain, and I can barely see the road. I ain't gonna tell nobody. I was scared, 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 and I was like an hour away from my house. And I called on my mom. I said, Mom, help me, help me, help me clear up this road. I need to see. And I tell you, it happened. The roads cleared up. I made the work safe and sound, and I was happy. So y'all can say, y'all out there, a lot of people be saying, "Oh, that's just fools. That I don't believe that," and all this kind of stuff. But let me tell you, it is true. It is true, 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 true. And you know what? And it's proven fact that it's life after death. It's you just do your research. I'm not gonna go into it, but you do your research. Search. It is true. It is true. Life is life after death, and they haven't been They have studies on it. It has been a proven fact. Just not even one of my friend girls, her mom passed. When did she passed? I think in December of last year, and she showed she texted me a picture. Her mom showed up on the camera. It showed, you can see the eyes, the nose, everything. Every time her son go out the house, her mom is behind this young man. Now I don't know why she's behind him. Maybe I'm thinking that she is protecting him. She is fearful. She worried about him or whatever. But my friend girl told me every time her son goes out the apartment, her mother's behind him. And her daughter was looking at the cameras one day and discovered this more than one time. And another occasion I seen, I think it was on YouTube, Facebook, where this man caught on camera his dog was playing with a ghost dog. So these things are real, and I truly believe that. I have. I remember when my daughter passed. It's like she was sleeping in bed with me every night, every night. I mean, I was dreaming it, but it was like real, real, real. And they come to you in your dreams, because they're just not gonna come to you, like just, you sitting up, because that's gonna be it. They don't want to scare you like that, but they will come to you in your dreams, because you can handle them better in the dream. But they do come and visit you, and they lead you, and they guide you, and they comfort you. And they might don't be with you in the physical realm, but they definitely with you in the spirit realm. Trust me and believe, they are with you in the spirit realm. So, but like I said, it's a hard thing. It's really a hard thing, and my heart goes out to my daughter today. My heart was really heavy, and I just felt compelled to come on YouTube to just let people know that, you know what, it's hard, when you lose a loved one. But I tell you, you just have to know that it's a higher power that's going to help you to get through this, and you will get through this. And it's gonna be and the cycle just repeats itself, because this is life, and long as we live, long as we live, we're gonna experience all of this. It's a part of life that we don't want to experience, but we're gonna have to experience. It's gonna be times when we just have to experience that. Just like I just found out about a couple of months that I lost a friend, a co-worker of mine I used to work with, and I mean, we sit there, we eat together, break bread together, and eat. And she'll go get me something to eat, I'll go get her something to eat, and we kid and laugh and talk about our children, and we just talk about things and men, and just everyday life situations. And I tell you, one of the guys that we used to work with, he called me one day, and we just was talking and talking, and I was asking him about my coworker, and how she was doing. Because I know that she had stopped working at the site that I was working at, and she resigned. She was a supervisor, so she resigned, and because she was in the hospital for a while, so she got out, but she started working again. And I was concerned. I said, well, it's because they at this site I was working, they could never have enough people. I mean, I worked so much. I worked like, oh my goodness, I probably worked like 12 to 16 hours 3 times a week. And they worked at her like that. She would work at her main site, and then she would go to other sites that she would spend long hours working as well. So I asked this my ex coworker. I said, well, how is I called her name, how she doing? Has she got is she still working at? And he said, well, I don't know if anybody told you, but she passed from COVID. And I was really devastated. I didn't get a chance to say goodbye. The co-workers that we work with, they didn't call me and say anything, and it just wasn't. It just really was sad, a sad, sad, sad situation. But wrapping it up in a nutshell, I just want y'all to, no matter who, what, who we lose, because we gonna lose people through this life, and it's just something that we just have to deal with, and we will deal with it. We will deal with it. We will get through it. And you just do your affirmations and just meditate, and just know that your higher self is in control, and it's nothing that you can't get through. Nobody said the roads was going to be easy peasy, which is not, but it's a part of life. What don't break you make you strong. No matter what it look like, smell like, you will get through it, and know that it's nothing that you can't get through. Just know that they're when they just, it's like you in a room and you walk out one door and go to another room. So when they leave this earthly body, they take off the suit. It's just like you got a costume on, and you a clown or whatever, and you might be some kind of other character, and you making people laugh, and that's your job. But then one day, when it's time for you to do what you got to do, or whatever, you got to come out that costume, and then you become yourself, you know who you really is. So that's the same thing. You have to look at it, you have to they taking off that earthly suit, and they're going making a transition into another dimension, and that dimension is the beginning of true life, and they are back in the infinite. But hey, they will return, but they're returning somebody else, because a lot of times when you leave this earth, and if you don't learn the lesson, you have to come back, and you can either stay with the ancestors, or you can either choose to come back as and take on another earthly form or whatever. But the thing about it, you don't remember nothing else from your previous life, but you do remember. But the only thing you remember is, yeah, this look familiar, like I've been somewhere. So that's telling you right there that you was reincarnated as somebody else. But you know what, family? I just wanted to come on here. I didn't come on here to stay long, do a long video, because I'm getting ready to do a another video with Laura Lux, and we are going to be talking about some hot topics. We're going to be talking about some hot topics. So I think we might be continuing Love and Lust. I'm not sure. But anyway, I just felt compelled today. My heart was heavy today as I was working. I was thinking, I said, when I go home, I am going to do a video on, a loss of a loved one. And it's never easy. It's never easy. It's a sad situation. Grieving and losing loved ones is part of our life cycle. We didn't come here to stay. We did. We all want to stay probably forever, but we can't stay forever. You can not. We will have. A lot of us will. Well, I know I am. We'll have long life, long life, long life, long life. But one day, it's got to end. We got to give up the earthly suit and make the transition into the spirit realm, infinite beings. So, but like I say, for me, that'll be 250 years with the option of new. In my right mind, I will be seeing my great, 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 great grandkids. I believe it, I receive it, and I do claim it from the universe. And I suggest guys do the same thing, because I truly believe that I will grow old with my children, and they will have long lives, and my grandchildren will have long lives, and we will make the right decision so we can help ourselves and help other people become higher versions of ourselves, because we was created and we are all connected to help each other. Each one teach one. With that being said, I'm getting ready to end this video. And peace, love, and happiness. And I will always see you guys in my next video. Love you.